So I'm out here training, practicing on the run out here at Bogus Basin for the race tonight, which it's about 3:15 right now. So it doesn't start till 6. So far, I'm not so sure this is gonna go too well, to be honest.
I got a bad feeling about this.
It's really blown out on the lower corners. And I thought it was gonna be better because Bogus actually posted that they had worked on the berms and made it better, improved it. And they have trail crew working on the higher berms, the first corners that you come into, watering it, but they don't have anyone really working on the lower berms. You want water? This is fine here. You know what sucks is the ones down there. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, not too happy about that, but I'm doing my best. I'm trying to get faster. I already had my chain come off twice. Jesus Christ! Fuck! What the hell? What? Doesn't even make sense. I think I lost my chain. That's what happened. I did. God. Fuck you. Fuck. There it goes again. What the hell? Dude, I'm gonna have to abandon this bike. Jesus Christ. Just mechanical issue after mechanical issue on this thing. That wasn't fun, but we'll see how it goes. So far, everything else is working out. I'm not as fast as I want to be, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that I'll actually at least finish. I know I'll finish, but I want to place. I want to. Like, I genuinely want to place in my class, but first time racing a mountain bike, see how it goes. So, unfortunately, I didn't press record on my camera for the race. So, as a result, here's some footage of one of my best laps where I was actually following another racer. He was in a different class for me because he's in a different age group. Still a novice though, just like I'm running here. And my race did not go at all how I was hoping it would go. See, while I ran my fastest time on the top half, the total course is comprised of 3 different sections. And on the top half, according to Strava, I beat my PR in the race by 9 seconds, which is incredible. And based off of that alone, I was pretty sure that I would have gotten second. However, unfortunately, I managed to case a jump really hard on my rear wheel and pop the tire off. In fact, some spectators on the side actually saw it happen and started yelling at me, and as soon as they started yelling at me and I felt the bike, I knew what had happened already. But I didn't care. I kept going. and I rode with a completely dislodged tire all the way until my chain fell off. At which point I could no longer even pedal. So for the last few jumps, I actually just pumped through them and was able to finish the race without having to get off my bike or stop. But as a result of both popping a tire off the rim and also dropping my chain, my times suffered greatly, obviously. And as a result, I came in dead last. However, I was looking at the Strava timing versus the race timing, and as it turns out, if I had actually finished that race without any issues, I probably would have taken first by at least 2 seconds on the conservative side. I'm very comfortable with this course, honestly, and it was my favorite course by far. During the race, this jump right here is where I popped my rear tire off the wheel. And as I came into this berm, there were people off to the left, and they were yelling at me, and I was like, oh shit, because I could feel the cornering difference, and I just kept going from here. This is a pretty fast section. I completed these jumps, kept going, pedaling. This was technical, this was hard to keep up, but this is where I started having issues with pedaling because it was very technical and very fast. And then right about there is where I think I dropped my chain officially. Can't actually remember about where I did. I think it was there. And I was able to I had enough speed that I was able to make it here. And then I literally was pumping through these, not jumping, just pumping through these. Very slow, just to get across the finish line, which was right here. And then I made it across, pulled off, and then rode back down to the pits. So what did I learn from this? Well, I learned that riding a trail bike with very cheap wheels and also casing jumps is not a great thing to do in a race. So now I have Cushcore for one. I've upgraded the suspension, I've done some more training, I got some more coaching, and I'm doing a lot better with my jumps. Like, my technology is a lot better now, so now I have things that prevent the tires from coming off, and I'm just a lot more knowledgeable overall. And I think that in this coming season, I'm going to do a lot better on this course.
I actually carried a lot more speed into that corner that I was talking about, and I almost ran up right on you. That was a good line. I like that.